Hi everyone, welcome back to Rusty Ways Gravel. Welcome back to a quiet Aviemore. Today I'm going to do a route that's been intimidating me for some time and I'm a bit nervous to do it. But I'm going to do the Burma Road loop today, which is a fairly well-known loop outside of Aviemore, around to Carbridge and back. And it's got a pretty brutal climb on it.
This 48-kilometre route is my ride of the popular and well-known Burma Road route out of Aviemore. We start in Aviemore and head south on the Speyside Way to Linwilk and Altona Creek. Then it's up for 4 kilometres, 450 metres of climbing and an average gradient of 10%. Once at the summit of the climb and recovered, it's a descent down to the River Dolin and along the glen, leaving the Mona Lea Mountains and into Carbridge via a section of General Wade's Military Road. We will explore the woodlands around Carbridge before heading over to pick up the Speyside Way at Boat of Garton and head back to Aviemore.
It's pretty early on in the morning here. Don't think it's turned 7 yet. I want to get out and back before the rain comes. It's supposed to be some rain, so it may be cloudy on the peaks, but we'll see. But I need to get moving because the midges are out in storm today. So, join me as I discover what this Burma Road is all about. Right, we're just coming out of the tree line, I think, from down there. It's getting a bit sparser now. I think the key to this is slow and steady. Well, for me anyway, definitely slow, but keep it steady. It's quite loose gravel, and if you stop, it's quite tricky to get started again. So I think it's going to be a lot of walking as well as riding up here, and sometimes it might even be quicker to walk. Look at that view. That's worth it, isn't it? Right, let's get a bit higher and let's get the drone up. Oh, we're here. We're at the top, the Burma Road climb from Aviemore side. That was tricky, I would say. It's raining now though, it's really annoying. I was hoping to put the drone up as I went down, but I don't think it's going to like to fly in this, which is a shame, but never mind. Climbing up, been described as one of the hardest gravel climbs in Scotland. It's long and it's tough. I mean, if I was to compare it to Dar Reservoir, which I did the other week, that was hard because it was just impossibly bouldery gravel and crazy gradients. This one was like averaging 13%, I think, but it's good surface, so it's just your standard long climb up a tricky surface. But it's perfectly doable. I probably would have appreciated a slightly lower gear in places, but yeah, a tough ride, enjoyable, views were good, and yeah, glad I'm at the top. Definitely one of the toughest ones I've done. Right, this rain is coming in hard now, so we're going to dive down into the glen below and make our way towards Carbridge, I think. Not much to be seen for views up here, which is a shame. Incidentally, little rant here, as I was thinking of the Dar Reservoir there. So in my video I called it Dare Reservoir, because I couldn't find a better pronunciation for it. And I don't mind being corrected. I mean, if I don't know, then I'd rather someone tells me. But please don't assume I'm doing it on purpose. Like I'm trying to like be obtuse for the sake of it. I'm really not. I do look these things up before I come, and they haunt me. Like Loch Venacha, for example, that's now stuck in my head forever. Dar Reservoir, I'll never forget that. Loch Lyon, who knew? Leon, it said Leon everywhere else in the world. Lyon here. These things, I don't do it on purpose. But yeah, I don't mind being corrected. Please do correct me. I love to learn, but don't assume I'm doing it on purpose. That's all. Thanks. Rant over. Oh wow, I don't know how much this footage is going to be usable because of this poxy rain, but this is a lovely flowy descent down here. Couple of bits where the rain sort of washed some gullies out, but other than that you can just absolutely fly. This is brilliant. Been a total blast coming down this glen so far. This is excellent. This is a good way to go, I think. Get the climb done and out of the way, have a look at the views, and then just relax as you mosey on down towards Carbridge. Great, what a great loop. Okay, more on the pronunciation drama. I'm just stopping for a view, and I've got a ping on my phone from Ian, who I rode with round Amelry the other week. Great ride, go check it out. Local legend, knows his stuff. Likes to learn about the place names. So he sent me, he looked up the history of the glen. According to Wikipedia, Leon or Lion either comes from one of two different Gaelic words, which he's 90% certain are both pronounced Leon. Oh, and also in the 11th century, the glen was gifted to some French aristocrats called de Leon. Am I vindicated? I don't know. Who's right, who's wrong? Maybe we can have both spellings. I don't know. But there we go, a little bit of facts for you there as to maybe why I got tricked into calling it Leon instead of Lion. Thanks, Ian. So we left the nice graded trail for the last time. That was good, that bit. Well laid, nice and fast. And now it's more traditional sort of heathland trail. Let's see how this goes. I think that's the track we came down. Right up there, is it? Oh, it's hard to tell now. Don't know, feels like I've come further than that. That might be another one. Got the shepherds over there. bringing the sheep in. I was going to put the drone up, but I think I'm going to go quite close to them, so I don't really want to spook the sheep and annoy the farmers. So drone stays down, camera stays on head, but let's keep going. Sheep to the left of me, gullies to the right, stuck in the middle with you. Oh, good joke. Alright, we're in Carbridge now, but we're not going to go into the village. We're going to go through this woodland trail just to the south by Landmark Adventure Centre. Give that a go. It's got a name. I won't pronounce it, because you know what happens when I do. So yeah, let's have a look at this. So I think I've modified my original trail a little bit to make yet another edition of the Burma Trail Loop option. So bringing in the woods by Carbridge and these little woods here between Carbridge and Botagarten, which is, I think, great actually. I really like it. Bit of a stingy climb back there. Wasn't expecting that. But other than that, it's lovely out here. Much better than taking the roads, that's for sure. Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much. Morning. Well guys, we are done. We have done the Burma Road Loop, and what a loop it was. Stats on the screen for those who want to know about it. Thoughts and impressions. The climb comes sooner than you think it should. Like a couple of minutes outside Aviemore, so be ready, be warmed up. And yeah, the most important action is happening behind you. So I would say forget about trying to go up fast, forget about Strava, forget about any sort of personal bests. That climb is about the views. So remember to stop and have a look behind you as you're going up. Don't worry about going too fast, just worry about the views, definitely. Once you're up and over though, the descent down into the glen with the river in, that is fantastic, that is fast, that is great. That's where you do your speeding. Not up the hill, you speed down the hill. That is excellent, down to the bottom. And then through the glen, properly remote feeling. I liked it a lot. Nothing too technical, all straightforward, fairly well laid track, easy to follow for all of it actually. And then descending off General Wade's Military Road into Carbridge, that was good. Through the woods in Carbridge, I liked those, they were a nice little detour. And then Speyside Way from Botagarten, again, an excellent trail that one. That's one for anyone, that trail, so just relax along there. But yes, a fantastic little loop. I would recommend going the way I went actually. I think get the climb done and then just enjoy the descending through the glen. That was good. That'll do us, I think. I'm off to get some lunch like, comment, subscribe, buy the coffees, buy the merch, do the following, do all the things. I didn't notice how I didn't pronounce anything today. No pronunciations of things today. Taking a day off getting the comments from how I should say things. But anyway, enough of that. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, everyone.